everyone, it's Lauren coming to you to do a flippin' review on a book that I found recently on Amazon. This is the Posh Creations Color by Number by Steve Duffendak. I'm a Color by Number fan, and I saw this book online, and I don't remember where or how I found it. I think I actually found it just scrolling through Amazon, and it intrigued me. It looked to be, by the cover, a mosaic style color by number book, which are what's my favorite. And then this book actually got really good reviews online. It said that it had perforated pages, that the pages were single-sided, and so I thought I would give it a try. I found it for, I think, close to $11 on Amazon, and I just kind of wanted to see what it was all about, especially since I don't own a book from Posh Creations. So I wanted to flip through, do a quick review, and show you what's inside. So this book, and I can already tell when I got the book itself, is pretty thick, has a lot of images on it, and the only pictures that I found on Amazon are of the front cover and then also of the back cover, which kind of led me to believe there's going to be some nature scenes and animals. When you open the book, this is published by Andrews McMeel Publishing, and it looks like that it was published in 2019. There is a wonderful little preface and directions here, just talking about from the author, just explaining about how he curated the book and how to basically complete a color by number book. So the paper here is one of the first things that I noticed too. This is a thicker paper. This is not your typical Amazon paper, and yes, it is perforated so that you can take out the pages themselves. When you look at a page here, these pages are also single-sided. I like that they have the number of the page down at the bottom, and then you will see the color palette for that page. Now, I will tell you, I've gone through this book now a few times, is that looking at the color palette, pretty consistently there are between 8 and 10 colors, which is kind of nice. It's pretty simple. And then the thing that I also like too, and I'll kind of scroll in a little bit so you can see, is that the lines on the pages are nice and black and bold. They're not the thickest of black lines from some other books that I have, like Sach and Sach Diva is, his books have really, really great thick lines, but I would compare this to, they're better than some of the lines that I've seen in Jade Summer. They're definitely not gray. They are black and bold. I think you will have absolutely no problem working with alcohol markers in this book. And I think it's actually going to be a pretty quick and easy color. Also, the thing about this book to keep in mind too, and I have another book next to me, your standard coloring book is going to be, your traditional 8.5 by 11. This book is not an 8.5 by 11. So here's my Christmas Mosaics book, and here is the Posh Creations book. So I think I actually have a ruler here. So this book is about 7.25 by 9.5 inches. So it is a little bit smaller, but not terribly smaller. I don't have another book, I think, that is this size. Maybe my Love is Like a Rainbow book is, no, that's kind of shorter. So yeah, I don't have another book this size, so it's a very unique size. But let's flip through some of the pages here. The other thing too is that there are, I think, a total of, let me see, there are a total of 58 different images of animals and stuff. And I am going to do a flip of this book, but also want to let you know that I am going to show the solutions at the back of this book, which is one thing that nobody that I saw on Amazon had taken pictures of and posted yet. So I will be posting a flip through video of this book on Amazon. I kind of always just create ones to music for Instagram. And I usually also publish those with a review on Amazon once I have colored a couple of pages out of here. So I have not yet colored anything out of here, but I'm very excited to. I have to say, extraordinarily impressed with this book. Somebody did comment on Amazon that this book, Posh Creations, I guess, makes makes other coloring books and has made other color by number books, but that they have been double-sided and that the paper quality has not been so great. Oh, this one has 12 colors, but number 12 is white. But that the paper quality hasn't been great, and that the pages were double-sided. So with this being single-sided, and you can see some of these are a little more detailed than others, but still, these are going to be a really, really quick color. I anticipate they probably wouldn't take any more than an hour. And the colors all seem to be at the bottom pretty basic. The only thing that I do find, and you can kind of see it on this page here, is that some of the colors look somewhat similar. So 1, 2, and 3 do look a little bit similar to me. They're all kind of different colors of this olive green tone. But what I can tell you that is nice is because there is kind of like the Hatchet Hero Disney books, because there is an example of what the color page looks like in the back, you can tell whether or not you can swap some of those colors. So if maybe you don't have 3 different tones of olive green, that it would be okay, that you can find another color that would match whatever part of the picture you're coloring. And some of these are probably easier to see on camera what they are than what you're looking at in real life. Like I can tell, I think that's a butterfly. That looks like a leaf there. I'm not quite sure. Oh, maybe a squirrel of some kind. I don't know. But yeah, I'm very, very impressed with this book. Like this is clearly an owl. That's really pretty. But lots of birds. Like this looks like a rooster, a turkey. And one thing too, without spoiling the book, is that I think it somewhat goes by seasons. So it starts off kind of in the springtime and then moves towards a winter theme. So a lot of the pages towards the back of the book are winter. Like that's a poinsettia. So this looks like a moose. Or a reindeer maybe. All right, I know I'm getting close to the back of the book. And there's a penguin. That'll probably be the first thing that I color. I love my penguins. Okay, so that's 58. So there are 58 images. So you can pause here if you are don't want to see any of the solutions. But I'm going to go ahead and move on. I like to see the solutions in a book. Okay, so here's the first 4. So it kind of starts out with a little bit of a spring theme. And then it kind of moves along, but there's a wide variety of stuff. There's like rabbit maybe for Easter. This looks like a St. Patrick's Day pattern. These all kind of look very summery and beachy. Yeah, there's lots of flowers in here. So flowers, birds of the sloth is really cute. So kind of some traditional motifs that you see in a lot of color by number books. And elephants, but then you kind of start to move on a little bit here to the fall. So there's the kind of a monarch butterfly, but then you move on to the squirrel and some apples, a pumpkin, the owl. And these obviously, like there's your turkey. I'm not quite sure. I'm guessing that's just gemstones. The llama guy is cute. And then you start to move on. You can see all of this very clearly. On this side is all winter. Through number 58. Yeah, that penguin will be happening very soon for me. But yeah, then there's just a little bit more information about the author himself, that he was raised in Kansas, Missouri. He's been an illustrator and designer over 25 years. And he started off by owning his own t-shirt company. Very interesting. Oh, and he had a 10-year career at Hallmark Cards. That's really cool. So, I just wanted to come on real quick and just show that book. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be linking the information on how to purchase this book off of Amazon below. This is a book I would support, and I'm really excited to color some pages from here. Go follow me on Instagram. You'll see the color pages I have there, or also I will be posting this review and some colored pages on Amazon when I have a moment. So that's all that I have for today. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.